Welcome to American Truck Simulator. Happy Tuesday. Let's see what's going on today. Well, as it happens, we've got a fairly simple trip today. We're taking a load of iron pipes up Cabbage Hill, also known as Dead Man's Pass, I believe. And we are using a new-to-me truck. This is the Freightliner Coronado? Coronado? No, it's definitely Coronado. The Coronado was introduced for the 2002 model year. It was originally sold with choice of three engines, or three engine marks, I'd say. So a Caterpillar, which is what we're using today, Cummins, and Detroit Diesel. The model lasted for about 9 years before being phased out, although you could still buy it as a glider, and it was called the Freightliner 122 SD. Very catchy name. I should just explain what I mean by a glider. What that means is that you buy the truck complete from the manufacturer, or I suppose a remanufacturer, and you include kind of essentially your own engine, and it can be an older engine. So this machine here, this may be a glider. It's configured with a Caterpillar C13 engine from the Steele Productions Engine Pack. Do you love American Truck Simulator? Me too. And that's why I created the Steele Productions Engine Pack, available now on the Steam Workshop. Together with a 13-speed transmission. I'm using an automated 13-speed today rather than a manual, and that's because I'm lazy. That's because I'm being lazy. Oops. I'm just going to skip forward this bit at 4 times speed because, well, I managed to make a mess of it. Surely not. Okay, got it in the spot. Let's grab the cargo and then I'll check the map. Because my driver's tired, I'm going to have to take a break very soon. So, checking the map, I don't really want to go the wrong direction to stop. There's a truck stop not that far to the east. I'm going to go ahead and head that way. I should have plenty of time, but I'm not going to check. I think, I don't want to check just in case I'm going on my time budget. As the saying goes, let's make like a piece of cheese and get out of here. Well, that's not what it says at all, but it's completely fine. Oh boy, it's been one of those days already. You know, let me talk a little bit about this truck. So yes, we've already described it's a sort of early 2000s model. It's a nice mod. I'll put a link to the train. I'll put a link to the truck in the description below. Engine-wise, this is the Caterpillar C13. Yes, dear. I'm using the highest rated C13. It's a 470 horsepower, so 1650 foot-pounds of torque. It produces peak torque at 1200 revs, and my gearbox means that I'm cruising at 55 miles an hour at about 1200 revs even. So, all being right, yeah, agree. So all being equal, from about 55 upwards, I've got plenty of torque to climb those hills. And that's good because there are a lot of hills on this trip. In fact, pretty much leaving here, I'm going uphill all the way to the rest stop. And then we'll stop and take a sleep. And then we're going to go uphill some more, all the way to the destination. Depending on how the trip goes, I may not finish today's drive in the video. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Or probably way station because, yeah, I like way stations. Yeah, let's go and negotiate this left turn here. This is the start of the climb. I would have loved to have used a lower power C13, but experience and practice and done this route before tells me you can need a bit more go. At least it helps. And if this were a trip in the Mac car, that's a little different, but I want to get there reasonably timely. So yes, I guess hold on. This is going to be a long series of uphill climbs. Let's mosey on out of here like a blue whale.
vuelva a girar a la derecha.
So at the end of a long climb, we have another short climb. That is not a short joke. That's to get to... Oh, I've got to stop. Okay. That's to get to the rest station. So we just pulled off the freeway here. It's a right, then a left, and then I think another right, then a left. And we'll find somewhere to sleep. I've got time, so I might just back this bad boy into a spot, make it look nice and pretty. Let's see how well that works out, shall we? Well, this is not what I was hoping for. It's raining, and this is one of those kind of trips. Yes, it's a long climb, and yes, speed is generally contained because of that, but I gotta come down the hill as well as go up it. Well, I got plenty of time. It's 5 a.m. I don't have to get there till 5-ish p.m., so okay, fair enough. Well, I guess let's get out of here. This has been a while since I've made a recording in the rain. I've had some CPU laggy issues, so what's the worst that happened, right? Well, let's get back on the road. Like I say, it's going to be a pretty big climb, and going to have to drop the speed a little bit. But at the end of every big climb, there is either a big cheesecake or a descent. And I think there's no cheesecake in this video. I think it's time to talk a little bit about Cabbage Hill. So this is it's considered part of the Oregon Trail area of American Truck Simulator. Now the Oregon Trail is not yet complete, but we know they're working on some states that include parts of it. So maybe there'll be an achievement for the whole Oregon Trail at some point. But meanwhile, we've got Cabbage Hill. So that must be my bank load. You can achieve the I guess cabbage to cabbage steam achievement on this hill. You've got to take some frozen vegetables over the gradient. We're not doing that today. These are mahoosive iron pipes. The hill it's a difficult one. Now it's much shortened in the game. The recommendation is you need power and lots of it. Well, I've got 470 horsepower today, so I'm a little shy of what I could have, but I've got enough. And yes, my cargo weighs about 39,500 pounds. My gross weight is probably only 75,000 pounds, so I've got more than enough power to keep this thing going. Plus, I mean, hey, it's one of my engines, so I know that the torque curve is as modeled to real life as it could be. Yeah, I guess what I'm saying is sometimes an engine you try in the game, especially if it's a mod, is not necessarily as true to life as it could be. But that doesn't matter right now. So my objective here is to keep the thing rolling, but I gotta be prudent, because it's gonna be very easy to kind of like go too quickly around those hills. So yeah, it's a challenge, but I'm looking forward to it. And besides, what's the worst that happens? So I don't know why these trucks have moved into the middle lane. Oops, shouldn't headbutt the, now the left-hand lane. Shouldn't headbutt the microphone. I know that this lane's going to close at some point up here, but I'm able to keep the speed going. So I'm going to go up, oh, I'm just going to, okay, so, yeah, that's why they moved into the middle lane. Oopsie. Well, thankfully no harm done. So, overall, gotta say, this thing's climbed this hill aplomb. It's not got that much power, all things considered, and the gearing is not particularly short, but yeah, we flew up that hill. So, could that be that the truck has got a very lightweight? I don't know, but I'm very happy with how this Freightliner has handled it. Okay. Plus, I mean, let's face it, if you're going to go up the hill, you may as well do it in the rain, right? Yeah, not sure about that one. So that pretty much wraps up today's video. Yes, the drive did continue, and yes, we did make it to our destination, and no, we weren't late. In fact, we did pretty good. We averaged about 5.5 miles per gallon, if you care to know, and you may not do. But there's not much else I can really add to this video. Yeah, it was a kind of a tepid trip from that point onwards. But I hope that you've enjoyed today's video, and you know, you can go ahead and download the Steele Productions Engine Pack if you want to play around with this engine. We've been adding support for third-party trucks in the last few weeks, and so if you get the mod, you'll see the Steam workshop get updated fairly often. As I say, I hope that you've enjoyed this, and if you have, you know what to do. And if you haven't, you also know what to do. And until the next one, keep the rubber side down, and yeah, let's go eastbound and down. Have a great one, everyone. Take care.